It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And we are underway in Buffalo. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
On one, right? 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterback?
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
11 Thomas.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bengals nothing.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, It's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get set.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hudson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8.
Here we go.
2nd and 2.
On the option left, it's Burrow. And oh, he coughed it up. Now this is picked up by the Bill. The big fella. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bills 21, Bengals nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
On 1, ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
12, 12.
Burrow on play action. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st down. Here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
11,
A 7-yard pickup.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample from 4 yards out. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. It's caught at the 1. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11.
Bengals 8.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 30 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
12.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To throw, it's Allen. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it at the 2, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
11.
Now it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown. Joe Mixon from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. Back to throw again. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Bills 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better if it's between the 40s here. The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now, he's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
Allen.
line.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And my goodness, another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to have it here. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
13.
Play action. Now Jackson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10
gotta go.
at the 25.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Gotta go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Play action. It's Burrow.
at the Ravens 19.
Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
11.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Mixon. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Forced out to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
No, we changed it.
They go play action with Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
Hey, we gotta go
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Third down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Burrow on play action. Looking deep here for Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 54 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's McPherson now to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points. He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 83 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
14, Bengals 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the back and in great shape. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard, he's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And this is caught. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Edwards. Touchdown, Baltimore. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Ravens 21, Bengals 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's second and 10.
22-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To the air again, Burrow. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Burrow.
3rd and 1.
Eluding the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
That's good for a
Now it's Burrow.
Bengals.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
At the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow looking to pass. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked up.